Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Thelma's Creations and more. Today I am excited to share with you another episode or another thing that I'll be doing for the August Assembly Line Junk Journal Challenge from Dear Julie Julie. Today we'll be working on belly bands, and if you are watching this channel for the first time, hello, welcome. If you're a regular, hi, welcome back. If you don't know what a oh my goodness, belly band is, it is a band that goes in your journal. For example, and this is one that I've made already, that you put here, and you would glue here and here, and then that would give you a place where you can tuck things in. This is a horizontal, of course. And we'll be making one that looks like, some that look like this. We'll be making some that look like this, and I'll tell you what all of them are made out of. I'm looking to see if I made them too big or too wide, but no, I think it's fine. Okay, and the other one is vertical, which would be this way, and so you can tuck things in here. So let's get to it. Okay, for this first one right here, and let me zoom in. Come along with me. Oh, I hope my phone doesn't pop out of this. For this one, what I used was a 2-inch piece of cardstock, and I punched it. It's not with this one, but it looks similar to this. It's a Martha Stewart punch, a border punch. This one, as you can see, is different from this one. This one has the little flowers in here, and then it has a little lace detail. This one is different. This one has holes, and we'll be using, or I used this one in the other one. But I used one of those punches, and I punched both sides. Then I did this off camera because it takes a while. Then I used my Distress Inks. This one right here. It is called, oh my goodness, I don't know. There we go. It's Evergreen Bra from Tim Holtz, and I use this little sponge. So I went around all the edges. And then I'm going to be using this little stamp, and this one is from Stampabilities from Hobby Lobby, and it's just a little stamp. And then I'll be using Ranger Archival ink. And so what I did, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I just stamped 5 butterflies. What I did was I turned them one way, then the other. 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to do it to the next one. And it's a very simple little belly band. I think it looks so pretty inside of a journal. I already did one of these in one of my journals before. I love butterflies, so I use that stamp quite often. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Sharpie pen, and I am going to give this butterfly character by putting the little trails, see? And so all I do is, okay, what's going on here? It locked on me. There we go. Is, I don't know, ah, there it is. Give the butterfly some character by putting her little trail. And see, I did it again. I always think that a butterfly is a her. It's a she. And so, since I turned it this way, I think it's coming this way, and I think it's going that way. And see how this one I did a little, turn. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's just move down. Better. Okay. And so, I'm just doing my little trails. I think it adds character to the butterflies. I always do that when I stamp a butterfly. I have one more to do. I think I'll bring her here, and I'm going to make her do a little twirly-whirly. A little loop like that. Make this one go this way. And I think it adds personality to the butterflies. And so now we have the 3 butterflies, one for each of the journals. So that one is done. The next one I did was this one right here. And here I go again. Sorry about that. I did the same thing. It was a 2-inch piece of cardstock, and I used a punch. But here I used sponge sugar, which is this color right here. Tim Holtz Distress Ink sponge sugar. It's a pink. And I distress. I put the ink all around the edge. And so I have 2 more to do because there's going to be 3 journals. So for that word, it says hallelujah. I am using a washi tape. I found this washi tape. Oh, this one has a cross. Oh, I think I cut it off. Last one. Let's see. And so all I did was I put it kind of in the center. Put the, oops, don't fold, there we go. Put the washi tape down. And so, you know, you can use your washi tape. I know that I had a huge collection of it. Since moving to my new place, I had gotten rid of a lot of it because I couldn't carry all that stuff with me, but I did keep some of them. And again, I'm going to use a stamp and then just kind of trying to put it in the middle. There we go. Or the side. Because of the holes. So another one here. See how I put this one in the holes? I'll show you right now. This one is, the wing is up in the holes. I was trying not to do that, but oh well. And so here we can put the little trails as well. I think I'm just going to put that one there and leave. Okay, so that's 3 more done. And then for the last one, what I did was I had a misprint. When I printed out my, put that over there, I printed out my journal pages. Some of them are on cardstock, if you'll remember me telling you. And so this one was a misprint, like the printer moved or didn't move, and so it had some like streaks. So what I did was all this was on the same page, somehow or another. And so what I did was I took, this is a 2-inch, it's a 2-inch wide, 5 by 2 inches wide. Why that measurement? I forgot to go over that. It's because I am using 8.5 by 11 inches long paper, where cardstock and paper that I printed on. And then I folded them in half. So what I did was I measured, and it's a little bit more than half I mean more, it's a little bit more than 5 inches wide, but I did it by 5 inches because as you go inside of your papers, the inside one is smaller. Why? Because of just the way it lays down. So the way it cups in, it'll start fanning out this way, so you'll end up with less. That's why I did 5 inches across. And then you get your other one, the vertical one, you measure from the top to the bottom, and it's a little bit more than 8 inches, but on mine I used 8 inches. So when I glue them in my journal, I know it'll fit. So what I did here was I distressed the edges. I put some lace in the back and then a sticker. The other rule of the August, this is fabric tack glue. One of the rules that there was, here, let me put this one first. Ouch. Ow, it went underneath my nail. One of the rules is that you had to decorate whatever embellishment you're working with 3 things. So in this one in particular is the paper 1, and then distressing 2, the lace 3, and then the sticker 4. So all I did was glue it to this lace, and now I'm adding glue to the back. This is fabric tack. Oops, don't. There we go. No, stay straight. Let me see. There we go. And so that's done. So they look the same, but they're going to be in 3 different journals, so you won't even know that there was something that looked the same. But that was another rule. It had to be kind of similar because the whole purpose behind the now I have to give it time for the air bubble to go up because I didn't have it in the holder that I just bought for it. Very regular on my channel, you saw that I bought that little, I don't know if it's supposed to be a vase or a glass or a goblet, but I have this little one, and I know this one's a vase that I used all the time for my glues, this one and the fabric tack, but I needed another one, and I found this in a local thrift store, and it worked just great because it's a heavy base. It's heavy. There you go. So I'm going to put that there. And so now these are done, and that's how quickly the embellishments come together by using, this technique or this assembly line theory, where you put everything, you make everything, let me zoom out so I can show you. So you make everything similar, not the same, but similar. These are the same, right? Or you can make them, here, how about if I do this?